Okay, so I was telling you that we will stop there. Okay, we're gonna stop here with this video, and I hope that it helps to keep fresh each structure and each vocabulary, expression, okay, that we use. So because I love to do some feedbacks, you know, of previous weeks, because we need to see over and over again in order to have the long-term, you know, the long-term information. Okay, long-term memory. Okay, no short-term memory. Okay, it's not useful. A short-term memory in languages. Well, I hope that you could feel able to understand most of the conversation. Okay, let's continue with the with this with the book. Okay, so here we have some places. You see here? Let's
Yes.
listen. Okay, thanks. So if you can see, I'm gonna play the audio so you can listen.
Page 89. Exercise 7. Snapshot. Listen and practice. New York City's tourist attractions.
The Empire State Building.
Brooklyn Bridge.
Central Park.
Times Square.
Rockefeller Center.
The Statue of Liberty.
Okay. So, can you repeat the first place, please? Can you pronounce the first place?
The Empire State Building.
Okay. Thanks, Nancy. Just one detail here. In this case, we say the Empire State Building. Why D? Because we have a vowel. We pronounce this article the when the next word is a vowel, and da or the when it's a consonant. For example, the table. I won't say the table, right? I said the table. But in this case, we said the Empire State Building. It is always that way. Okay, we pronounce this article the when we have a vowel. The Empire State Building, the apple, let's say, the apple. I don't know. Okay, so just a detail. Then we have, who wants to pronounce the next, please?
Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay, Brooklyn Bridge. The next, please.
Central Park.
Okay, thanks. Central Park. And then we have
Times Square.
Times Square. Next.
Rockefeller Center.
Okay, Rockefeller Center, and we're gonna stop here. What is the other option of pronunciation that I already? Well, in that case, I'm not sure if I already told you about that pronunciation. I'm not sure if it was to this group, but maybe yes, or maybe you already know, right? That is the most possible. What is the other pronunciation that we have for this part? Anybody who can help me, please? No?
No.
No. Okay, thanks for answering, Nancy. Okay, so I think I told you before, but if I didn't, now is the time that we can say Rockefeller Center, okay? Because when you have the N and the T together, you probably will listen the omission of the T. Is fairly common. If you don't like it, of course that you can say center, like in the audio, right? You can say center, but it's very common if, for example, another word can be, you can say international company. I work in an international company. Or you can say, I work in an international company, of course, no problem. But I like to, when we have the opportunity, I like to talk about this because some people in some places, in some areas, or because they like it, they use it. And sometimes we can get lost because they speak faster, or maybe they sound different, a little bit different. Okay, so it's good to know the other possibilities. So that international, another can be interview, right? I have an interview tomorrow. Or an interview tomorrow. I don't have internet in this moment. Or I have no internet. I have no internet in this moment. What else? Can you help me with another word, please? With that combination? I already gave you international, internet, interview, center, that is this one. No? More examples? Okay, but I think I gave you some, right? For you to see that this is fairly common. That is another combination that we have, right? So when we have this, I mean, another option that we have when we have that combination, N and T together. Well, let's continue. And the last one. Can you help me with the last one, ladies? Hmm? I don't know if you said something, Nancy. Excuse me. I didn't listen.
This I know statue of liberty.
Statue. Statue of Liberty. Okay.
Statue of liberty.
Okay, there you are. Okay, very good, Nancy. So in this case, we don't really pronounce the S. I mean the S. Okay. Remember that it is just a sound. Okay, that will sound like a statue, but it's different. If we say a statue, sounds stronger. So it's just statues of liberty. Statue of liberty. So we don't really pronounce eh. Sometimes like student. In this moment, I have 4 students. I don't say students because sounds stronger. Even though maybe it sounds like I'm saying S, but it's not that strong. That makes the difference. You know, student, special, statue. Okay. Well, that is about pronunciation that I always like to work when it's possible, when we have something that maybe helps, right? So I love to take the chance to share, hoping that it helps someone. Okay, so now tell me, what do you know about these places? Anything that you know about these places? Have you ever visited these places, or any information maybe you haven't gone, but you know something interesting about these places? Anything. Maybe you know something about the Empire State Building. Why is it famous for?
Teacher, how do you say rascacielos?
Um, is is skykeeper. Hi, Diana.
Okay. The first day, it's a skykeeper who it's used, it's on, it's in Nueva York,
Okay.
the city
Oh,
of Nueva York, or New York.
in New York. Okay, it's in, right? Very good. That's the location, and she is using in. Anybody else? What other information? What is this is famous for? Is a skyscraper? Definitely, right? I don't know how many floors. I think they are 100 and something like that. It's really, really, and it's one of the first. One of the first. That's why it is famous for. Because it's one of the first in the United States and in America, of course. Okay. Anybody else? Because it appeared in a famous movie. What movie? An old movie that has many versions. I thought that you would told me that. It appears in the movie King Kong, I think. Okay. And it's one of the first. How do you say it? Yes.
It's appeared too in the Amazing Spider-Man.
Ah, really? It's true, right? It appears in that movie too. Correct. And maybe in some other, right? That we don't know, that I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very famous. You see? It's a famous building for different reasons. And a movement was the tallest. Okay. We say the tallest building. We don't say the highest, because we say tall like a person, you know. It's interesting. In this case, we say the tallest building. Okay. But you are the one who has, just Diana told me a couple of things, and I want you to speak. Okay. Well, can you tell me anything about this Statue of Liberty?
The Statue of Liberty was a gift between from people to friends and right?
Okay, I just listened friends, so I guess that you are talking about that it was a gift, right? It was
Yes,
a gift.
it was a gift from the people, friends.
Okay, from French. Okay, it was a gift from French people. Okay, or from France to U.S. Okay, as a symbol, right, of friendship. Okay, thanks. I think that is the most important information about the Statue of Liberty. Okay, so someone told me. Okay, very good, thanks. And what about the rest? Well, okay, that's what we have. Now you're gonna practice in pairs. You're gonna ask for some other places. Look here. This part. This is an example, right? Where is the part? You have the option drugstore, bookstore, hospital, shoe store that was not in the previous exercise. So now you're gonna do it, okay, with your classmates. Where is? Remember that the question, pay attention to the question. In this case, because we are giving some specific places, is where is. Because, well, I'm gonna show you. In the next question, with some other prepositions, the question will be, how do I get? It's different. How do I get is basically the direction. And in this case, where is, you need a reference. It's different, right? It's not a location, it's a reference. You see? But in this moment, you're gonna practice using the prepositions next to, between, behind, because it's a reference what you need. No the exact instruction how to get. Okay. Well, let me share the question. And then you're gonna practice couple of minutes. Okay, here we go. Using the same map that I sent yesterday, and you have it in your book. But there I sent yesterday the map, and now the example of the questions. Of course, that you can do the drugstore, what you have there, or any place, of course. Okay, let's try to ask as many places as possible.
I can't hear you.
¿Me escuchas? You listen me?
Ahí sí.
What's your name?
Sandra.
Sam. Sandra, where is the movie theater?
Let me see. Movie theater. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Coffee, Mama's restaurant. Oh, yeah, ya lo encontré. Okay. It's on the corner of Park and Third.
Okay, very good. Maybe it's good to give more than one option, you know?
Okay.
If you have any other possibility.
Okay, it's across from Mama's restaurant.
Okay. Okay, very good.
Okay.
I think 2 or 3 are okay. 2 is okay. Okay, now your question. Maybe 1 and 1, right? So both can practice almost same.
Okay. Where is the gas station?
Gas station is in front of hospital.
Well, technically it's not really in front of, maybe across from, right? Because in front of is when you have the entrance by entrance.
Across.
Yeah, I think it's better across from, because maybe, yeah, because when you have, for example, Citibank, maybe it's behind. I mean, the hospital is behind the Citibank, right? We couldn't say that it's in front of, because they don't are entrance by entrance.
You can say to gas station is on the corner of Market Street and Second Avenue.
Okay, second, on the corner of Market Street and Second Avenue. Okay, very good, excellent. Or Market and Second, correct. It's very common just to say that, but it's perfect if we said Market Street and the full, right? Second Avenue. There we have 2 possibilities. Okay.
Where is the
Store.
shoe store?
Ay,
The shoe store. Uy, I
the shoe
don't
store.
see it. Shoe store, the shoe store.
It's
Ah, yeah, like,
it's on the corner of no.
yeah.
It's on the corner of what? Excuse me?
It's on the corner of yeah.
Remember,
Ay, no
yeah,
sé.
excuse me.
No,
Remember,
no.
yeah, it's correct. But remember that when we use on the corner, we need to add what? Claudia, it's good to add what?
On the corner of Third Avenue and Main Street.
Okay, it's good to add the names of what is in the corner of. The names of the avenue and the street, because it's right in the corner.
Okay.
So it's good to mention, to give the reference on the corner of, okay, as Claudia said, 3rd and Main, or 3rd Avenue and Main Street if you want to say it complete. Okay, it's correct because
Okay.
it's on the corner. Okay, if you are maybe signing, you can say, it's right on the corner, because you are making the, the sign. But when we are just mentioned, okay, it is good, it's more complete for the person if we mention the streets or the avenue and the street, Okay. Just that detail. Okay, continue, please.
And it's across from the movie theater.
Another option.
Yes.
Okay, okay, it's across from the movie theater. Okay. Yes, because it's not in front of, right? It's not really. Technically, it's not in front of, because in front of it means face to face. So it's better across from. Very good. That's the best option, Claudia. No, in front of. To be exact. Okay, another place? I don't know who wants to ask. Maybe Nancy, you can ask Claudia.
Where is the bookstore?
Okay. It's on the corner of Second Main and Main Street. It's across from the post office.
Okay, the post office. I almost didn't listen that. I almost guessed. Casi adiviné qué dijo eso. Okay, so yes, correct. So it's across from the U.S. Post Office or on the corner of Second and Main. Okay, or maybe it's behind, right? Behind what? If I use the reference of behind, what should I mention? Behind? We are talking about this place, right? So if I want to say behind, we need to use this one. The drugstore. Yes? Because it's, okay, the other side, and they are not entrance to entrance. Okay, so the bookstore entrance is in front of the wall of the bank. I mean, of the drugstore. Okay, so we can say it's behind. Okay. Or maybe across from. Or behind, because in this case it's across from here and across from here, right? But it can be behind too. So we have many different possibilities, as you can see. That's the idea, right? To use all the possibilities that we know. Okay, very good. If you don't have any question, let's come back to the main room.
Okay.
Okay, very good. How was your practice? Great, fine, okay. Everybody spoke. I hope, yes, right, that you were practicing a lot with your classmates and help each other, right? The idea is not just to listen that your classmate is saying in Third Avenue and you won't say anything, right? The idea is to say, no, it's on, remember, it's a surface. Okay, that's the idea, to help each other and to make the necessary corrections if we need corrections. Okay, now let's practice this listening. I think we don't have time to continue with the last part, that will be the conversation. And the last, the other group of prepositions, but in this case will be to give the direction, not just the location. You will see the difference tomorrow. And that will be the last part. But let's listen. I think we have time for this. Okay, well. Let's listen here. Look at the map. The same map, right? Listen for 4 conversations. Where are the people going? Okay. So who goes to the hospital? The first person, well, put number 1 in the hospital. Put number 2 in the gas station. I don't know. Just, this is easy. Piece of cake for you. We have to train our ears. So here we go.
Page 89. Exercise 6. Listening. I think it's on Main Street. Look at the map in Exercise 5. Listen to 4 conversations. Where are the people going? Number the places from 1 to 4. 1.
I think it's on 3rd Avenue.
Is it near the Globe movie theater?
Yes, it is. It's right across from the movie theater.
Oh, yeah. There's a restaurant there.
Right. It's between the restaurant and Harrow's department store.
Okay? What place they are talking about? You're supposed to follow, right? To follow the map of the places that they mentioned, and you're gonna follow the places. It's between is this one. So they were talking about what place?
The bank.
No. Let's listen again.
Page 89. Exercise 6.
Yes. Let me see.
Listening. I think it's on Main Street. Look at the map in Exercise 5. Listen to 4 conversations. Where are the people going? Number the places from 1 to 4. 1.
I think it's on 3rd Avenue.
Is it near the Globe movie theater?
Yes, it is. It's right across from the movie theater.
Oh, yeah. There's a restaurant there.
Right. It's between the restaurant and Harrow's department store.
Okay, yes. The bank, right?
2.
I missed
Is it near Harrow's
place.
department store?
Not really. It's on Main Street, next to the shoe store.
Is there a shoe store on Main Street? I don't know it.
Okay, well, it's also across from the Globe movie theater.
Okay, I know the Globe. Thank you very much.
Okay, number 2. Where?
Coffee
What's
shop.
the place? The coffee shop. Okay, thanks.
3.
Where is it?
Well, it's not far from the 2nd Avenue bookstore.
So it's on 2nd Avenue?
Yes, it is. And it's next to the post office.
Is it near the corner of 2nd Avenue and Market Street?
Actually, it's on that corner. It's across from the gas station.
Thanks.
Okay, easy, right? We're talking about
Hospital.
Hospital.
the hospital. Correct, the hospital. It was a little bit longer, but I don't know why it was easier for me. The first I lost the one place. Okay, but I think this was clearer, well, for me. Okay, well, next.
4.
Is it near the movie theater?
No, it isn't. It's on 2nd Avenue, across from the parking lot.
On the corner of 2nd Avenue and Market Street?
Yes, that's right. It's across from the hospital, too.
Okay, thanks.
So, obviously, is
Gas
The gas
station.
station.
gas station, right? Because it's the last one. Okay, gas station. Okay, so you listen that they say it's across from, right? It's across from. Because I said that technically one of your classmates Okay, in the practice, I mentioned that technically in this case, you see here, they mention across from. It's not the best option to mention in front of because we take in front of most of the time face to face, right? So entrance to entrance. So in this case, it's not really in front of, it's across from because we have something in the middle, right? So in this case, no problem. It's across from. And in this case, I asked your classmates what's the other option that I have here. If I'm talking about the bookstore and I want to mention Davis drugstore, what is the preposition that I can use? Sandra, what is the preposition that I can use? If you want to know about the bookstore and I'm gonna use as a reference the drugstore.
It's across from
Yeah, could be
drugstore.
okay, it could be across from. Yeah, but the other can be behind, right? Behind, because it's not entrance in front of each entrance. So I can say in front of, or etc. I can say across from, as you said, but the one that I wanted to add is behind, because we almost don't use behind. Okay, well, I'm so sorry. I don't know why the alarm didn't sound today. So I took 4 minutes of your precious time. Okay, so we're going to stop here. Young ladies, thanks for your attendance. And tomorrow we're going to close this unit. We're going to close this practice too. Okay, we're going to continue practicing a little bit more. And we're going to add the rest of prepositions that we're going to use to give the directions, not just the location. Okay, they are different. Well, that's it for tomorrow. For today. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks.
See you.
Thanks.
See you.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Night.